Hello people, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be taking you on a bit of an adventure in this video. We're going to be doing a vlog for our nationals, UK nationals. Super duper happy to have gone. I had lots and lots of fun. I played lots of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is probably the most important thing for me, and I actually accomplished the thing that I wanted to do, and that was make day 2. I was one game away from topping in regards to prizing. I do have some things I came away with. I came away with some friends, which is so good, and a potential new locals to go to. I picked up this on the Sunday. It's a little pin, it's like a little badge. I played one pod, I won 2 games, and picked this up, even though I really liked the bottles. The water bottles are sick. In my entrance pack, I got a QCR Grandora, the Dragon of Destruction. Look at that. Do you think I should give this away? Should I give this away? What do you think? And then obviously I got the regional Minerva. I wasn't too bothered about this, but I've actually looked back at it and it's a pretty cool addition to all the other field centers I have. I hope you enjoy some of the footage that I managed to get on my mobile phone, so not super duper HD. So sorry. And then afterwards I will show you my Tenpai deck profile that made day 2, and it was so close to topping. Massive shout out to Leandro Bittencourt. He was a Brazilian lad who topped Brazil Nationals, and I literally sent him a Facebook message and he replied instantly, and I was like, yo, what's the goo? Can you give me some tips into some of the matchups? And I looked at his profile, we spoke through his deck from card to card, managed to take his deck list, and had a strange experience because I was hoping to be playing Snake Eyes or the Mirror, and that didn't actually end up happening. So go and enjoy the footage, and I'll see you in a bit.
So I managed to beat Labyrinth. I'm playing Tenpai and I played against Labyrinth. Wow. Cannon is a good card. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these. Super rare. Yeah. Cheeky little ultra.
Silent Swordsman 0. Happy days.
Cheeky little spot here to look after your cards.
Oh. Oh my god.
That's how we roll. Yeah. Right. Round 2. Managed to lose round 2 against yugioh 2-0. I won a dice roll, however my opponent managed to set up a really good board through 2 imperms, and then yeah, I couldn't play through like Apo, the Endbringer thingy bobby, and all the yugioh set up. I literally open crack. Game 2, same board. However, I was able to clear the back row, and I was just trying to prompt the virus effect to negate and destroy, so I can go into tag and summoning. And like, these are sort of things that in these moments when you're like prompting all these things to make like Apo trigger, to make Solar Rays trigger, then you have like Kaiman or Hydra, but I just didn't have it. I actually hard drew Fadra, which created a little grind game, but yeah, I definitely didn't have it. I lost both games really hard. I couldn't do anything about it, so yeah, X1 going into round 3. My deck is built to play against Snake Eyes, so I played Labyrinth and yugioh, so it's a little bit annoying, but hopefully I can get like a win next 2, and then I'll start playing against the Snake Eye players, so a little annoyed, but we go again.
At Nationals, I'm going to be there. If you come over to me and show me you're subscribed to me, I will give you a prize.
There's the Here it is.
There you go.
Yeah, you get some sleep. Broken. Let's go.
Nice.
Alright. Amazing. Oh, look at that.
Best player in the UK. Round 5, I play Melodious Valiance, and he completely destroys me game 1. Have no idea what's going on. Like, you guys probably have no idea what's going on with that deck. I ended up going pro side. There's game 2. We get deck checked. I get told off for having one of my tokens be like a real card, and he gets a game loss for having all his bulk in his deck box. And then we go into game 3 and I do normal Tenpai stuff. I think I just dropped down shifter. And then the last round, was that 6? My goodness, 6. Round 6, managed to play Brainfart Centurion. This person has a profile picture of a Tenpai card, so I think it's mirror match. But no, Centurion 2-0. I actually managed, so big shout out to Leandro. I did Draco Sack play to OTK and to go into Tenpai plays, which is so cool. Done it once. Chobini, Sen, Hydra. 3 more rounds. 3 more rounds. 3 more rounds. Are you going to win all your games?
Absolutely.
Chris is currently, it was X3.
By round 3.
By round 3. And he's still at X3. That's gains, serious gains. Hey, give us a little thumbs up. There we go. Yeah. Done really well with the people giving some prizes away, words, and met loads and loads of people, which is really cool. Let's go!
I'm doing really well. I've come back from my early losses, and I play Soul round 7. I win game 1, and I'm feeling really good. I'm like, hang on, this is good momentum. Game 2, there's a situation where he adds Protoss, whatever it is called, and I'm not very familiar with that card, and I'm not very familiar with Soul at the moment in the format. I should have picked up the card and read it, but I didn't like him having all these attributes in graveyard for it to special summon. So I called by this Moyi when I should have called by the level 1 Tenyi monster, and he said that if I had done that on the level 1, he'd have no plays and not load up the graveyard with more like attributes, and I would have probably won the game. So yeah, gutting. Just another thing to just read cards. When he did activate the level 1 effect to search, it kind of went, I should have hit that. And then I bounced back with a 2-0 against Melodious. I was able to do well in the grind game. I can't believe how many grind games I have with Tenpai, but it was a 2-0. And then just then round 9, I 2-0'd Labyrinth of all decks. I have the hand traps for the traps, and I have really good ways into Sangan Kaiman didn't get interrupted, which was great. So I've actually made day 2. Day 2 is actually what I wanted to do. Day 2 was right, I've got to do that. So I'm so happy. I don't really mind what happens tomorrow, but what I'm going to do is order some food with the boys, maybe play some games. I bought this game called Escape from Aliens in Outer Space. If you played this game, let me know, tell me, because this is so good. Basically, it's like Among Us. And I also brought the boys Love Letter, which is really, really fun, like guessing game and trying to get people out. But yeah, knackered. Tinnitus is going mental. I'm gonna charge up the phone and probably re-sleeve, because my sleeves have done 9 rounds and they're a bit knackered. Yes. We've got Memento on the mirror. We're getting ready for day 2 with that, and then we're playing some games. Yeah, let's go. Domino's, Happy Days. Okay. Yep. And then I got all this dippage. This garlic dip. Read it. 658 calories. And then we're gonna obviously eat these ones. Right, tuck in, lads. It's not very early because they have changed the time to 10 AM because there's like some sort of public transport situation going on. So we don't have to scramble to entry, which is really, really cool. Day 2, 2 rounds here, and I need to win them. I think you have to win them to be able to top 128. I think top 64 might be a bit too out of reach now on X3, but who knows? After how the day started yesterday, I didn't expect to be in a day 2 situation. I think what happened was when I went X3, I was really, really close to dropping, but then I had the mindset of, you know what, I want to play more games. I want to get used to playing a long day event, a big event. So I've gone and played all my rounds. Hello? Why? I'm just vlogging. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the moral of the story is keep going, because I kind of felt a bit flat on X3, and I've decided that I'm just going to finish the day and just do all the games on the day, and now I'm doing day 2. Chris was 1 game away from day 2 as well. He was X3 third round and just went on a winning streak, and then he lost the last round. So you might as well just do the full day, and then have the next day as like your side events and all that jazz. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'll see you in a bit.
Dice bag. Yeah. I've always wanted one of those.
That's nice. Yo, you get to choose a dice bag that she's made. Which colour? This one? Look at that. Whoa. Whoa.
I have so many dice to put in here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's real?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take this one. Thanks, man. Yo, do you know this one? Yeah. For free.
Is behind here in a tiny little, what do you think, like a third of this, and then the rest is like this should be the event. There's a bird. 1 game away from getting top 128, I think, and round 11 played against Snake Eyes and lost 2-1. So the top 21, 1-2-8, and getting that Minerva playmat is over. In the first game, I basically let them go first, interrupt quite a lot of the board with hand traps. I'm able to break it, semi-break it, and then when the turns got passed, I like stopped all access into Flamberge on their turn, and then when the turn passed, they went into Nightmare Phoenix, and I'm thinking, I've got follow-up, I can win. They can't OTK me, and yeah, they go Nightmare Phoenix, effect, discard, Flamberge, and they have like a hand trap and Flamberge in their hand, and I was like, okay, cool. He went, sorry. And I was like, okay, cool. Game 2, I OTK him, I make him go first. The Draco Sack line has come up quite a bit, but in game 3, he made me go first, and I only had Kashtira engine, so I made the Draco Sack line, I made Cherubini, Hydra got the follow-up, and then went into Princess. And what really sucks is that fire lock, and I can't go into seals, which really sucks. But then I have like an imperm, I have cross out, I have a hand trap, I have Princess Engrave, and I have access, I have Chandra as well. So anyway, what happened was I managed to stop all access into Flamberge through the Ash, through the Oak. They had one card left in their hand, and they link summons into your boy Nightmare Phoenix. And he apologised when he summoned it because he went effect, discard for cost, and it was the Flamberge he discarded. And I said, would I have won? And he said he wouldn't be able to OTK me, but looking at my hand, I had Fenrir for an open field board, I had Phaedra for a normal summon, and summoning was still, Sangan summoning was still up, and so I would have got Phaedra, special summon Phaedra, Climate, and all that, but it didn't happen. Just got back from watching the finals with Branded and Plants, and yes, I said to the boys, whoever wins die roll wins this game. And look what happened. Insane from both of them to go so far. They smashed it. That's the kind of thing I want to be playing on that top table. I saw the end results of the Branded players just being completely just like shaking from excitement and nerves and stuff, and like that was surreal. Anyway, I'm gonna go and have a burger and some of my cold pizza from last night. Really unhealthy. You should look after yourselves and not do this that much. I'm definitely gonna go for a run tomorrow, and I will see you then. Here's the profile. Let's start off with the main deck. Hydra. When this is summoned, you can add spell traps, and also it has the quick effect to synchro, which is off once per turn in the battle phase, and also you don't take any battle damage involving your dragons when it's on the field. Chandra, it can special summon itself if there's another dragon fire on the field in the main phase. It's not a quick effect, and also in the damage step, when you battle, you can special summon level 4 or lower fire dragon monster. You're usually going to be special summoning Phaedra. You want to be using this because when it's summoned or when it's in the damage step, is able to special summon from the graveyard. And then we have the Magnet, which didn't really come up because I wasn't really playing against decks that utilized lights and darks in the graveyard, because I didn't play the Voice's Voice, didn't have it when I played against Snake Eyes, and didn't play any Branded, so it was a bit of a loose card. We play Fenrir. We want to max out the Fenrir simply because we want to be able to get our Rise Heart, which I gave back to my friend. So we had 3 Fenrir and a Rise Heart, so we can search on this, and then this can banish this for cost and then make it a level 7, but I can show you that combo in a minute. That's what Leandro was working with in Brazil. And then hand traps. So we got 3 Thief Shifter because I wanted to hurt Snake Eyes as much as possible, Voice's Voice as much as possible, potentially like the Mirror as well, Branded, like everything. But it wasn't particularly broken in the matchups that I played, unfortunately. But often I would probably banish this for Magnahut's effect to special summon, which was okay, but then it interfered the Fenrir plays. So it wasn't good in this tournament for me, so this probably would have been better for somebody else, different region. It's also really good going first as well. And also with the first Snake Eyes player that I played against, I shifted them both games, but they would made Fuko, and I had no Fuko out, which was upsetting. 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Mourner. I played these 6 to hit the summons off to hit Snake Eyes, and only Veiler conflicts with the Shifter. 3 Summoning,
which makes all your stuff unaffected in the main phase 1 in your turn, and this one also adds. So very, very strong card. And then we have Sangakaiman that can add or special summon from hand, or you can do both. It's in the battle phase. This card gets hit by Ash all the time. It's basically the new brand of fusion, Ash hit. Then we play a Terraforming because we can get into this as a 4th copy or a 2nd copy for Raceloft, because we want to be getting into our cash plays, and because of that we play set rotation, which it wasn't very conflicting this tournament. I didn't actually give anyone a pressure planet and then have cash cards, which was quite cool. But this was also super duper strong against field spells, which is quite meta at the moment in a lot of lists, and a lot of archetypes play field spells, so it's quite good. Played 2 Chalice, which is really, really strong, going second against a board. The only issue with this card is that it targets and Droplet doesn't. However, it's also not once per turn, and it also doesn't neg you with obviously Droplet Sends. This card was really good in the tournament throughout. I was able to hit Ogres and Veilers at the right time, so I was very hesitant to main deck this, because I just don't like sacking 1-offs, but yeah, Callbite was really, really strong. And then traps, I had 3 imperms. Effect negates are really good against Snake Eyes. If I play them, we played 2 7s, which when summoned can bring like another level 4 or lower. So you usually bring only 3 because you're going to 10s. And then if 3 or more attacks have been made, this can special summon and pop a spell trap. That's once per duel. And then the other 7s, we got Cobalt, which plays really well under the Shifter because you can pop summoning and make this 5k. Black Rose, didn't actually summon it. It's the first tournament I've been to where this didn't come up. Samurai Destroyer, again, didn't summon it. I thought I was going to be summoning it round 2, but my opponent made crazy boards, and that's just the 7s. So really, really small synchro package here because I've just got the 2 10s and the Trident. This came up in a side event where I used one in a mirror match going first, so then I had one in the graveyards, then pop in the battle phase, and obviously Trident Dragon. And then these are our links. We've got Heater, we've got Seals, we've got Princess, we've got Raging, we've got Zilantis, and the other card here is Cherubini because we play the Draco sack. Side deck, Draco, didn't use it, didn't go into it. When I played Yubel, I made them go first, otherwise I probably should have gone first and played this to get a win. I played 2 Ghost Ogres because I played crossouts, and also I just put these in against the mirror, and I usually put one going first or second against every deck, because I feel like when I looked at the national reports, a lot of people played Ogre for Tenpai, so I had crossouts. Duster, I played 2 crossouts, and I saw them so often. It was actually crazy how often I saw them. They never bulked up, they didn't get in each other's way, and I crossed out of such vital moments to win some games. 3 Cosmic, Skill Drain's out there a lot, Runic Stun's out there a lot, so yeah, you just gotta protect yourself against any of that back row rubbish. I played Book of Eclipse, and it became super duper important in the Melodious matches. It just basically cleared the Melodious board, which was so good. Even if they chain Eternally to protect their stuff, which is probably what you shouldn't do, or maybe, I don't know, but it keeps you a full board to OTK. 3 Barrier, I didn't really put this in going first, it was more of a go second. I've just put 1 in with the 2 crossouts. However, I wasn't too sure if I was going first or second with, I think it was against Soul. I just put like those 2 ratios because it helps, because you always seem to draw the 1-off. So yeah, that is my deck, and I'm going to show you a combo, so not to confuse everybody, I'm going to flip this around. This happened quite a few times. This combo OTK 2 players and won me games. However, what's really upsetting is I had to do this combo twice going first because I bricked on just cash engine. So let's just go through some of the plays. Hopefully I can be super duper quick. We start off with just Pressure Planet. It's going to add Fenrir. We're then going to special Fenrir effect. That's going to add Rise, and then we normal summon Rise and we go effects, make it into a level 7. And then I got told I banished some good cards off the Rise, get rid of that for cost. And then we go into our rank 7. It's going to be Drago Sack. So this is basically us trying to, let's say, go second OTK. Go effect, detach to create 2 tokens. Those 2 tokens will be turned into a Cherubini. Cherubini effect is going to dump Hydra, and then this is a reason why we should have conversations about forbidden lists. We're going to link 3 into Princess. We go Princess effect to Hydra effect. So you can go into Sangan or summoning, but let's just go Sangan. There we go, Sangan, still in the main phase. It's going to add us Chandra, and then Chandra effect from hand special. This is crazy because what you do is you're going to link 4 to Raging, and in this situation you've got options now. You can do your normal Tenpai plays, OTKs with Chandra being on the field, or you can blow up the board and get Princess causing trouble, so we can link up effects, and then we end up putting this here, and then we go Princess effect to pop Chandra and their card, and then we go Raging effect. So yeah, it's like the Snake Eyes, the Zealantis line, but it's our own line with Tenpai, with the Draco Sack and the Cherubini. I did this twice, which is really cool because the opponent didn't really know where I was going with it. And yeah, big shout out to Leo for showing me this and talking theory, because it was really helpful to, you know, get some wins when it looked unlikely, especially when you are opening a hand without any Tenpai cards, because you're playing max Tenpai cards, so there will be times where you just don't have any of them. And like I said, sometimes my end board would look a bit funky if I had nothing going forward. But yeah, I really like typical end boards of just Fenrir and Seals and a couple of hand traps. Yeah, this is really strong. Hope you enjoyed that. Managed to meet loads of cool people, especially from the London scene, because I'm hoping to go to more tournaments towards that area. Shout out to Jamie, smashed his feature match, super cool, super calm. Good inspiration for me because I want to get myself into that situation and feel as composed as he was, so it was really cool to see him do it. He was the Vanquish Soul player that played against the Shining Sarcophagus deck. I think maybe now I'm going to have a little bit break from Tenpai because I did order the Ice Barrier cards, and I'm sure hopefully some of you guys want to see some Ice Barrier content, and that's the plan. Please subscribe and like and comment. Comment on if you went and how well you did, how much you hate Tenpai. How did you do in your nationals, wherever you were? Did you have any Saki moments that you had to come across and that ended up making you lose top 128? I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in a bit.